What would you like us to move to next?
Well, I mean, you might as well just go to the 105 because that way you get apples to apples.
Yeah.
And now you get to see it at what I consider it's just it's perfect proof. And so you would think that at 105 it would drink hotter than the 86, but it honestly doesn't. I actually find it easier to drink at 105. I feel like the mouth feels better, the flavors all come up, and everything concentrates, but except the heat. Like to me, it doesn't drink hotter than the 86. It actually drinks a little easier, which is crazy. But at 104 and at 106, that's not the case. It's hot. It's hot at 104. It's hot at 106, but at 105, that's my favorite way to drink it.
Wow, that is interesting. That it's you're right. You would think that would punch you a little bit more, but
it doesn't.
It's kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 86 is good, but I like this one better.
yeah, definitely. This is the I mean, this is the way I like to drink it. So it's it's my. But I'm also not a rookie bourbon drinker either. So I know what I want, and that's what I want.
Sure.
This feels like there's a lot more.
Yeah.
The 86 is really good, but then comparing it with this right after, this is.
And we always let our listeners know too that both of these we haven't had them in an old fashioned yet, but they definitely have the consistency that they'll stand out in the old fashioned, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely. And for me, an old fashioned, it needs to be, if it's bourbon, it needs to be rye forward, right? So the more rye, the better.
Yeah.
And I like my old fashions dry too. My favorite cocktail is like two fingers of bourbon, and then you put like one more finger on top, and that's like my favorite cocktail.
I like that.
This is very good. It's really interesting to me how the 86 almost feels like it's got more of that spice and heat to it than this does, because you wouldn't think that being higher proof.
You wouldn't. Yeah, I think it's just like the viscosity and how there's like a magic. I don't know. We're have to figure out a word for this coefficient. There's a special coefficient of viscosity that comes together at that proof.
It's good. I like this.
You like this one better too? Yeah.
And I haven't tried the 105 before. I know because we've tried at some point. We have had regular,
the 86 at some point. Yeah.
Yes. This is good.
Yeah, very good.